The rich boss took out $20 and threw it on the ground. He ordered the man to pick it up to humiliate him, but the man held the dollar between his feet and then did a backflip. He happily picked up the money. The boss was very angry. The man exchanged for 2 chips. Then he closed his eyes and heard the dice numbers. The man threw out 1 chip. The dealer saw this. His foot pressed the button. The dice number changed. The man heard the sound, so he put the other chip on the triple fours. As the dice cup opened, the man won $1,500. He also gave the dealer a tip. Then the man walked over to the blackjack table. He bet all his chips. The boss wanted him to lose, so he had his security monitor the man's cards. The security realized the man's card was likely an A, and he passed the information to the dealer. So the dealer cheated and changed his own cards. But when the man showed his cards, he won again. It turned out the man had put a toothpick on the card. This fooled the eyes of the monitor. The man blew a kiss to the camera. Now the boss was furious, so he sent out the one-eyed man with superpowers in order to defeat the opponent. The man called his friend Steven, who also had superpowers. Steven could see through the numbers inside the dice. Then the man bet all his chips on low roll. The one-eyed man activated his superpower, changing the numbers on the dice. Steven also quickly manipulated the dice. Then the two of them kept using their superpowers. The dice kept changing its numbers. The intense energy collision made the dice cup start to shake. Everyone else was stunned. Steven realized that the two were evenly matched. For the victory, he hit the table with his head and smashed all the dice to pieces. Now the numbers became 0, so the boss had to admit defeat in this round. But he finally asked for a game of all-in and bet all the chips. The one-eyed man activated his X-ray vision. He could see through everyone's cards. To prevent himself from being peeked at, the man always held the cards between his 2 palms. This made the one-eyed man not to see the numbers. The man quickly moved his palms. Next second, the one-eyed man had an accident. The man laughed. He flipped over the last whole card. It was just a 2. The boss thought he had won for sure, but as he showed his cards, the original A had turned into a photo of Steven. Then the one-eyed man showed his full house, but Steven was not worried, because he had a royal flush. Finally the two won $100 million with just $20. So here's the question: if you had such superpowers, where would you go?